So first things first, to get an internship, you need to have some skills. And those skills can be in any domain. You can learn Android development, you can learn web development, you can learn data science, machine learning, whatever you like, you can learn. But if you ask me, then I'm going to suggest to you web development because web development is a field which is pretty much in demand all the time, and almost every company is looking for a good web developer. So learning web development is something that will give you a lot of internship opportunities. Now, as for where to learn web development, there's a lot of great resources available, and the resources that I'm mentioning will be in the description box, so you can check them out from there. So, to name a few resources, you can follow Code with Harry. Code with Harry is a great YouTube channel that has a lot of great resources on web development. Apart from Code with Harry, you have Programming with Mosh, you have Clever Programmer, and you have a few other channels. I'll name them all in the description box, you can check them out from there. So, the next thing after learning the skills, the number two step is making a really great project. So this project will be the highlight of your resume, and this project will be on the top of your resume. So suppose you're learning web development, then after you've learned something, you can create a project, and you can create a project which is unique, or you can even take inspiration from some existing projects. For example, I had a project which was like a startup where people could learn programming. It had a payment gateway integrated, it had multiple pages, it had a really nice front end, etc. So you can make a website like that, and after you've made the project, then deploy it somewhere, like put it on Heroku or GitHub, put it somewhere so that the person can take a look at its functionalities. So someone can take a look at that website that you've created, and they can see the functionalities and they can see how it is. And in case you don't have much ideas of how to make a project, then you can follow along the YouTube channels that I mentioned. All of the channels have created some great projects in their playlist. And apart from that, you can go and take a course on Udemy. Like there's courses on Udemy on full stack development, backend development, web development. So you can take any course from Udemy and you can make a project which is already there in the course along with the course content. And if you want to know what my suggested courses are, then again I'll put them in the description as well. You can take any course that you like, or if you don't want to take a course, like I mentioned, you can follow along the free resources that are available. So make a really great project, and that project will be the life of your resume, and that will help you in getting this internship offer. So before we start with the rest of the video, let me tell you about this amazing platform called Cryo. So Cryo is a website where you can learn new skills and get your dream placement. So they have placement courses, they have a course on full stack development, and they have a course on backend development, and they have the best content that is out there. So they have a course of fellowship program in software development where they teach you software development skills in either backend development or full stack development. So if you are someone who's working in a company and you want to upscale yourself, you want to join a better company, or you want to join a FANG company, a higher paying company, then you can take this course. And they also have a free trial, which is the best thing. So even if you're not sure about the content of this course, you can book your free trial and you can see for yourself the content that they have. And not only they teach you about full stack and backend development, they also teach you data structures and algorithm and interview focused system design content. They also have that. So they have everything that you need in order to crack your dream company. And you can also check their placement statistics. They have general placement of around 6 to 15 LPA, and some people even get a placement of 15 to 40 LPA. And apart from that, they also have a separate full stack web development course and a backend web development course where you'll be working on real time live projects with working professionals. So it'll be just like working in a company. You'll gain some real life experience by working with these professionals, and you'll be able to add these projects to your resume and build your portfolio. So you can definitely check these courses out. And if you are someone who wants a good placement, who wants to join a good company, then this is something that I would definitely recommend. So go click the link in the description and book your free trial now. Now, once you've learned the skills and you have the project ready, the next thing to do is start applying. Now, before you start applying, the third thing to do is make a LinkedIn profile. So this is something that a lot of people still don't do, even though every college student, every computer science student should have a LinkedIn account, because pretty much everything is on LinkedIn right now. Everyone is on LinkedIn almost. So once you make a LinkedIn account, once you share your portfolio on LinkedIn, then you can connect with people. You can connect with different people, and you can ask them for referral if there's an opening. So suppose you're on LinkedIn, you're making connections, you see a guy on Microsoft and he posts that there's an opening on Microsoft, then you can ask him for a referral and you can take an internship like that. And I have a lot of friends who have gotten internship in a lot of great companies just by asking referrals on LinkedIn. So make a really good LinkedIn account, put your portfolio there, put your resume there, post your progress there, post your projects there, and start making connection and start building connections. Apart from making your account, you can even go to the jobs page of LinkedIn, and there you'll see a lot of job openings, and you can apply to any job opening from there. Now, apart from LinkedIn, there's another great website for internships, which I myself have used 2-3 times, and a lot of my friends have also used. And this website is Internshala. So, Internshala is a really great website for getting an internship. But one thing to notice is that in Internshala, there's a lot of scammers and fraudsters as well. So, you need to be a little bit careful while applying for a company. Make sure that the company seems to be legit, and make sure that you're not falling for a scam, like not pay them any money, obviously. So once you search for companies on Internshala, then you'll see a lot of companies. You can filter them out. Like if you want a work from home job, if you want a remote job, you can just put it in the filter there. And once you see all these companies which have openings, make sure that you try to go for a company which has 10 to 30k per month. I would suggest not to go below a company that pays 10k per month in internship. Try to keep it between 10 to 30k per month. Now, once you click on applying the company, once you click on that link, apply for the job, then there'll be a lot of questions asked. Answer each of those questions in a very well manner. Like they'll ask you, why do you need a job, what are your skills, and a lot of these questions will be there, and the profile and the company people look at those questions very carefully. So make sure that you answer all those questions in a right manner. Post your portfolio. If you have a working project, like I mentioned, post the link of the working project there. If you've deployed a website on a domain, you can post the link of that and apply for a lot of companies. I'm going to be honest to you, the first few companies that you apply for, you might not get a result back right away. And you might have to apply to 100 200 companies just to hear back from 4 or 5 of them. So it is a difficult process because there's a lot of competition. If there's one opening, then there's like hundreds, 200, thousands of people applying for just one opening. So the competition is a little bit tough, but if you apply to a lot of companies, then definitely you'll be able to get an interview in at least a few of them. And once you get an interview, then prepare whatever you've learned till now, revise the project, revise the skills that you've learned, sit confidently in the interview, and then you'll be able to crack the interview and you'll be able to get an internship offer. It might take a little while, it might not happen straight away, but don't lose hope, keep working hard, and definitely you'll get an internship. And the best part, if you get an internship in a very good company, then you have the option of getting a PPO, which is super amazing. And once you get a PPO, then you don't have to worry about placements. Just from internship, you've gotten a placement, and your career is set, your life is set for now. So those are the steps that I mentioned. I'll put the resources and the websites that I mentioned in the description box. Apart from this, if you have any doubts, then put it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer. Thank you.